Alright, so I'm going to be doing a small tune-up on my car. I haven't changed the spark plugs, I haven't changed the oil in this car, but I also wanted to seafoam it before I did all this. I do it on my all the new motors I get, or basically every car I get. I always do this for the second oil change. So I do these a lot to Audis, Volkswagens. I do it. I've done it at a couple Hondas, but I've never done it to this particular motor. So I'm gonna be putting it in the crankcase. So while the car's running, I just put it in there, and then basically you want to pop this line off while the motor's running, and and just throw a third of this and a third of here, a third in there, and if you want, you can put the rest in the gas tank. I've never done that, but I recommend you switch your spark plugs after, and it might mess up your O2 sensor. So that's just a warning. I've had it happen to a couple cars. So it does mess up the spark plugs, and it might foul it messes up the O2 sensor, and it may foul the spark plug. So it's a good idea that when you're gonna seafoam it, just change everything, at least the spark plugs, and yeah, at least the spark plugs. And if you're gonna put it in your oil, change the oil. So I'm trying to pull this line off. So yeah, just let your car run. I'm gonna turn on the car, and then I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do. Turn it on. So done. So the seafoam process. Doing your vacuum leak from here. I'm probably going to shove some into the intake manifold side of the throttle body. I'm not getting a whole lot of like small. Weird. Let me put more in, and I'll give you guys enough. Alright, so it's been about 10 minutes. Let's start her up. Well, it still starts. So I'm going to put it in the throttle body now. I'm not getting a whole lot of smoke anymore. So like I said, I already put it in the crankcase. smoke coming out. Just try to let it burn through the system. And just leave it running. I'm gonna leave it running for about 5 minutes while pushing the gas. And after that, probably do the oil change to change everything out. So yeah, just give it gas or drive it if you want to. I mean, I might like move it back and forth, but I'm not gonna drive it on the block. It's a super quick update. I already changed up the spark plugs, and I got these new coils, ignition coils. Since the old ones were pretty fucking ugly, and these are newer. These came with this long block, but I still have the old BD0 distributor. So here's the spark plugs. Old spark plugs are pretty old. And they were alright, but they're horrible. There's a couple of bad ones in here. Just old spark plugs. To focus. One of them had oil, so that's not a good thing. They were all very loose. I don't know if maybe I didn't do it that tight. I really don't know. I already did the oil change. It was right there. Pretty fucking dark. And then while I was at it, I just thought, fuck it, let me just do a thermostat. I don't know when the last time the owner changed the thermostat. It doesn't look too bad, to be honest. I don't know if it's supposed to be like this, but yeah, I'm just waiting on AutoZone to bring me a thermostat. I'm gonna get the one that was at 177 versus the one that was at 180. What opens at 177 versus the one that opens at 180 something. It was a huge pain in the ass to get this shit off. Where the hell's the housing? I haven't decided. So here's the housing. Basically, it's got 3 10mm bolts. So you have 1, 2, 3. This is the ground. These 2 right here. It goes something like that. One was very easy to get to. This one was super easy to get to right here on this side. This one right here, the lower portion, is a huge pain in the ass because you can't get to it because of the starter. So what I had to do was just get like a regular wrench and just pull it out from the bottom. It was just a fucking pain in the ass. So yeah, you just have to pop it off, the hose off that goes onto the thermostat housing. Pop this off, three 10mm, and then drain it right here. Right here, there should be like a little, looks like a little square thing that goes on the very corner of your radiator. I'm gonna tour that, let the coolant flow out, pop this off, let it all go out. So I already put oil on this. I'm just waiting for AutoZone to give me my thermostat, and then I'm gonna fill this up, leave it jacked up, and just let all the coolant drain out. So I'll give you an update whenever I get all this back. So I fucking over tightened the thermostat housing bolts. I had to weld a nut on one of the fucking bolts I broke. I finally got it on. I'm doing the fuel filter now. I need a banjo bolt. So you have this top one, 12mm. Then you have this one, so 17mm. Don't forget there's a washer right here. And then there'll be a washer underneath I believe it's called a banjo fitting. So right here there'll be a washer, and right here there'll be a washer. Don't lose them. So yeah, just take them off, put them on. Pretty straightforward. That fucking sucked. That fucking sucked. Just don't over tighten up, man. Tighten them like you're tightening the spark plugs. I'm overdoing it, man. I'll give you an update when you're done. The car's on. Put everything back together. I'm just make sure there's no leaks. Blending all the air out. System. Pretty much it. don't fucking tighten the thermostat housing bolts too much, and it should be good. I don't know what else to say. So, give this video a like if you liked it. Subscribe for the build progress. Thank you.